we can continue for the next presenter. Mrs. Kusrini, are you ready?
Okay, thank you, Put.
Okay, please. The time is yours.
Yeah. May I share my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the opportunity to present our paper. This morning, I'm very happy can see my students' presentation. In this room, there are two of my students, Bu Indi and Pak Saat as my student. Thank you for your great presentation. I'm really proud of you. And this paper that I will present entitled Evaluation of Real Performance on Brain Tumor Diagnosis based on Machine Learning Technique, Systematic Review. This paper is joint publication between Chandigarh University India, Galgottias University India, and Universitas Amikom Yogyakarta. Yeah, in the beginning of this year, I was invited by Chandigarh University to teach there for a week about machine learning, and one of the students interested to get my supervision for his paper, so he asked me to join as an author in this paper. This morning, he should be explain about this article, but unfortunately, there is a technical problem, so that he cannot present this moment. So let me represent him to present his paper. Hopefully, I can do the best to explain his paper. Okay. The background of this research, the early detection and treatment on brain cancer profoundly related to the importance of medical benefits. Until now, it's a diagnostic challenge. There are 57,100 patients diagnosed in Europe in 2012 with 45,000 deaths of brain tumors, and half of that diagnosed the glioblastomas. According to the recent statistic provided by the ASCO that released on first quarter of 2019, it shows about 23,820 patients in the US, identified with an initial brain tumor and some other related part of body. So it's important to help people to make early detection of the presence of brain tumors in order to be treated immediately and avoid death. The research goal, the purpose of this research is to investigate the real performance of brain tumor diagnosis and treatment using machine learning algorithm to provide the actual position of studies on improving of human life. Also, based on this systematic review, try to introduce the criteria of to choose such algorithm that can detect effectively and accurately the brain tumor. The information that included, for example, algorithm type, dataset, accuracy, and also addressing the four primary tasks: image processing, preprocessing, segmentation, feature extraction, classification, to make it a clear view on it. Eventually, studies were included on observation of four elements: accuracy, algorithm type, and then proposed model and performance has been accomplished. The data source that used in this research from PubMed, ASCO, and then also from IEEE, Springer, and that have related study on healthcare and medical imaging will look for the keyword brain tumor, magnetic resonance, MRI, CT, medical imaging, to find the suitable article issued English from October 2012. Included research must have implementation part as well as the logical reasoning that shows the efficiency and productivity of work. This is the process of this research from study selection. Two authors with considerations of the research area firstly screen the article by title and abstract, and after that study the full text and individual articles and ignore studies with duplicate work as already studied and studies that not meet the factors to come under the evaluations of brain tumor performance. All the detail of each paper, including publication date, author name, institution, the method that used are written for all studies. And after that, they do data extraction and quality assessment and data modulation and statistical analysis. Okay, and the result, the study characteristic, a total of 56 studies were selected after filtered with title abstract. In between of this, about 48 paper include based on the inclusion criteria. Eventually, the systematic literature sets yield 8 studies available in the table below. They include research studies basically from 10 different countries of area: China, Malaysia, Saudi Arabia, India, United Kingdom, and others, and published between 2012 until 2019. All the included studies evaluate by the accuracy of brain tumors detection and classification. From 8 studies include 7 of them assess gliomas and 1 study assess malignant. 5 studies evaluate the grade, 3 of them evaluate the detection. 5 studies use convolution neural network technique. 1 study use deep neural network. 1 study use deep wavelet autoencoder. 1 study use machine learning based peak propagation neural network. And the accuracy from 99.7% and etc. Okay. And the exploration and data analysis, according to main objective of the study, to evaluate uh, the performance of brain tumor detection based on machine learning algorithm, and with consideration of standard and risk rate. It shows that in most available works are done the work in high and accurate manner, as you can see in the figure. In general, it provides satisfactory result, but according to the importance of the area of brain tumor, the satisfaction is not enough. It demonstrates the risk in the low and high manner based on the random sequence. Most of the study are low risk based on comprehensive building of method. Most studies show good performance. Part of study not have considered the complete outcome, and eventually the reporting is also low risk. Okay, to analyze the real conduction of brain tumor in the last few years, use a dataset that surveyed and collected by Public Health of England and also National Cancer Institute. The observed data included 500 cases that collected between 2012 and 2019 that consider specific case studies. It includes 322 male case and 178 female. The considered tumor type is malignant, benign endocrine, non-malignant, non-benign endocrine, and the age range is, this is the age range with consideration of age between before 20 until after 84. And the study found in the most case the cancer diagnosed in between 45 until 64, and then 55 until 64, and it's shown in the figure. And the country-wise that conducted to assess the publication in order that are related importance of the brain tumor area from that year. So the India with 22% tops of the chart with the highest number of application, and respectively China, South Korea, Taiwan, Africa, and Australia. And the method was followed in the study. The high rate convolution neural network has been used, 14% CNN, and then after that respectively KNN, K-mean, genetic algorithm, SVM, decision tree, random forest, ANN, C-mean, decision tree, and also local binary pattern. From that result, conclude the accuracy of studies shows 98.5% for maximum and 80.05% in minimum. The application of algorithm type is various, so CNN, KNN, semin, random forest, respectively, from the highest use up to the minimum usage. In the case performance, it shows that till now, many different techniques for brain tumor detection have a need to be implemented with high accuracy. But still, to achieve a better result and save the human life, we have, in a more accurate way, need to focus and continue the improvement. Although the quality of included study was moderate, current evidence indicates that from different perspectives, with help of machine learning for brain tumor detection have been implemented that clearly try to solve the real case, but still requires to improve and select more flexible criteria to develop suitable technique to detect the brain tumor more accurately. Okay. This is the preliminary study, and still there are many things to be done. So the further works after this, with the importance of brain cancer and fast growing among different age of peoples, and need for such an effective system to diagnose in early stage. In future studies, amendments could be done to reduce the complexity, processing time, and speed of algorithm. And then we can improve an independent hybrid algorithm to eliminate and diagnose cancer in real time, also to make it more flexible with recent cases. Okay, that's all that I can explain about my colleague's paper. Hopefully this paper will give additional information and can inspire us doing the further research. And this is the photo I put when I did teaching mobility in India in Chandigarh University. Thank you, Ms. Risa.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Kusrini. So, any of you want to ask a question for her? We still have time for a question.
Yes, Miss, if I may ask.
Yes, sure, Miss Indri.
So, Mrs. Kusrini, thank you for your wonderful presentation. This is a very interesting topic. I could see that based on the systematic reviews that has been done, the CNN method had the highest rating of reaching the outcome of detecting the brain tumor. So, is there any limitations or constraints of conducting this review? Thank you. That is all.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we still need to look another algorithm and then extend the criteria that identify in the performance, but also in the pre-processing, I think it's need to be explored what things that can improve the algorithm. For example, we know that CNN need the huge of data, and I think it's not easy for us to get the data. So maybe some augmentation process and another method can be improve the performance of that algorithm. But in this paper, it's not, it hasn't explored yet. So I think we still have many chance to do that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Kusrini, for answer the question. I think we run out of time, so we have to move for the next presenter. And once again, thank you, Mrs. Kusrini, for your great presentation.